What's good, YouTube? It's Hilax here. As the title suggests, I'm going to talk about New York Film Academy again. The first time I did a video about New York Film Academy, I did it in Swahili because I didn't know I'm going to be watched across the world. And now, the person who DM'd me was from India, the other one was from Pakistan, and there's someone from Nigeria, so 3 people. So these subscribers asked me some questions, and I said to myself that why not? Why not answer them questions through video, because it may help one or another person. I don't know. Mainly I'm going to talk about the course that I did. That is 8 weeks intensive filmmaking. It's really intense. I will touch a little bit about scholarship, and then I'll finish with the tuition fee. If you're not going there on scholarship, of course you have to pay tuition fee. Stay tuned. I'll advise you to watch the whole video because I'm going to give you tips that you'll never find anywhere. Subscribe, guys. Subscribe to New York Film Academy on January 2020. It was my first time going to America. It was my first time experiencing winter live. Guys, winter is just good on movies. Snows and winter, snowballing, it's a fun that it's only good on movies. I don't think someone from Africa will enjoy the weather. It was very cold there. But now, this is the thing. You have 8 weeks in New York Film Academy, because I'm going to talk about 8 weeks in New York Film Academy, yes? In your 8 weeks, and you've been told that you're going to do 5 projects in New York Film Academy. The first day of the school is mostly registration and orientation. Now you have your timetable, your classes. Like 8 weeks, you now know that you're going to spend 10 hours in class on daily basis from Monday to Friday, and then Saturday and Sunday you're going to shoot. If you've gone there for 8 weeks and there's someone else gone there for 4 weeks, all of you will be combined for the first 4 weeks because you have the same curriculum. The first 3 projects that you'll do combined with 4 weekers, the project is without dialogue. 3 projects without dialogue and 2 projects with dialogue. The first project is called mise en scene. Mise en scene is a project whereby you tell a story with 1 take, no cuts. From the moment you press record, action, to the moment you call out cut and stop recording. In between, you should have a full story without a cut. It's recommended to be 30 seconds to 1 minute, yeah? This project, you are divided into groups. A group of 4 people. 2 people shoot on Saturday, 2 people will shoot on Sunday. This is the catch. If you're in a group of 4 people, that means in 1 project, I'll participate in 4 projects. So in 5 projects, I'll participate in 20 projects. So you can think of it in this way. In 8 weeks of filmmaking, you're going to do 20 projects. They say practice makes perfect. The first week, it was very hard because it was too much for me. I had a breakdown during the first week because I'm in a different city. I don't know what story should I come up with. I had the idea block, creativity block, but remember, you're not the first one to do this. So if you keep your mind that I'm not the first one doing this, so many people have done this and they did it, so I can do it. If you have that mentality, positive mentality will keep you going. You have a story, you are the director of the story, you are the producer of the story, you are the scriptwriter of the story, and you are the editor. So you have to distribute this other work to your crew members. This is dipping, sound, continuity, all that. So yes, and then when you come back on Monday, you edit, you submit, the cycle continues. In the second project, you do continuity. This is continuity of everything. Continuity of the shot, continuity of the story, continuity of everything. And then we go to the third project, and this is the last project for the 4 weekers. The third project is about music. It's called music montage. You can do a narrative, you can do an experimental, but remember, up to now, no dialogue. Even the first film mise en scene, you tell a story without a dialogue. The first 3 projects, no dialogue. Because show don't tell is the major takeaway from there. And then now you part ways. Now you part ways with the 4 weekers. They graduate, you remain. with their 2 remaining projects, and in 4 weeks. Project number 4 is called Chekhovian film. Chekhovian film is whereby you are given dialogue, and then you have to create a story from the dialogue. Now this is the first time where you're going to put dialogue in your project, yeah? So from the dialogue, you create a story and then you shoot.
I care. I care? How can you say that I don't care? Care. You're in deep. You know that, right?
Now the final project. Let's talk about the final project. Your final film is whatever you like. Whatever you like. Now in this final film, you're going to incorporate everything that you've learned. You may be wondering, how can I hack this? I need my final project to be, at par. How will this be possible? The thing is, you need to be very smart during your first week, because your first week is when they tell you develop ideas for your final project. You see, this is week 1 and you have 8 weeks. So it means from week 1 to the last week, the week that you're shooting your final project, you've been developing this through your scripting class. How does this happen? So while you're doing other projects, while you're doing the first project, mise en scene, that week, in the scripting class, you will also work on your underneath. You will also work on your final project, that is creating the logline, creating the story, synopsis, that everything you're going to learn on the scripting class, you're also developing that idea. And that's why I told you it's very intensive, because you think before you go to New York, maybe you have plans that weekend you'll be doing this, weekend you'll be doing this. You find out that you don't have that luxury, because you're also developing your final film, yeah? Each and every time. By the time it's the 7th week, your film is a different thing. Basically, the most important thing is that simplicity is key and less is more. That's the key. That's the key thing that you are taught there, because every story needs to be simple and need to be less so that you can work more on it. I believe that's how the concept is. So on your final project is different. Now you're not going to shoot 2 people per day. Now you're being given 2 days to shoot per person. 2 days per person. And then you'll be given 1 week to edit. After that, I think you have a successful final film. You preview and then you graduate. Yay! Yay! NYFA alumni! Yes, now welcome to the world. And then when you step to the world, you realize that intensive 8 weeks was really something, was really training me, was really incubating me, preparing me for the real film industry world. Because in the film industry world, it's harsh. It's this way. It's very fast. Now let's talk about scholarship. So basically, I was in a full sponsored scholarship from MTF. MTF is Malicious Talent Factory. So Malicious Talent Factory, MTF, is an initiative, or rather film program for young African filmmakers. Yeah, it's a 1-year film program. So after 1 year, you graduate. So after graduation is when I was awarded the New York Film Academy, because MTF, Malicious Talent Factory, they are in partners with the New York Film Academy. So they offer a scholarship for 1 student from each hub, so 3 students from Africa. So that's how I got my scholarship. Mine is different because I did not apply it. It was an award. But if you want to go to New York Film Academy through sponsorship program, there's so many sponsorship program that's offered by New York Film Academy. So the thing is, knowledge is always there. You just need to look for it. You need to search for the scholarship program that is eligible for your country and eligible for you. I'll put the link below in the scholarship program. How much does it cost for you to study in New York Film Academy? This is one of FAQs that was asked, frequently asked questions, FAQs. sounds so nice. So New York Film Academy offers different courses. What I went to do there was a short course, like a workshop. There's a 1 week workshop, there is a 2 weeks workshop, there is a 4 weeks workshop, 8 weeks workshop, so many. And then after that, there is this main course for 1 year, 2 year, and then you do bachelors of art in filmmaking, different, even up to masters in filmmaking. So for my course, 8 weeks filmmaking, it's approximately 6,000 USD. And that's tuition fee and equipment. For the tuition fee, I'll put the description for you to check on them, yeah? I'll just finish by saying New York City is a beautiful city. I would love to go back there as a tourist, as a traveler, or even to work. I didn't know that this video is gonna be this long, but yes, at least I've covered some little bit of what to expect when you go to New York Film Academy. If you're planning to go there, I wish you all the best. Reach out to my DM on my Instagram, on my Facebook. Let's talk. I'll help you out if you have any other question about New York Film Academy. Film industry is very small. I believe one day we may meet with you. Keep in touch and do what you do best. Don't forget to subscribe. Peace out.